What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about how Naranjo portrayed all the 27 subtypes. Now you're probably wondering, oh, you're just going to, talk about each subtype. Didn't you already kind of do that? Are you trying to do that already? Not really. Today we're going to be using the pictures that Naranjo kind of used to depict and portray different subtypes. Enneagram 1, which is going to be SP1. Now, guys, look at this picture. And just think, what does this kind of fit SP1 self-preservation 1? What do you see? I'm going to tell you what I see. Most likely sort of a worrying cunt, right? A guy who's kind of more stiff, okay? He's looking, he's chilling, he's observing you. Maybe he's looking if you're making any mistakes, right? You have paperwork and he's looking. He's already thinking, yeah, you fucked it up. Basically, this looks more like an assistant. Maybe the guy in the library making sure no one's fucking causing any issues and the books are in correct order. Although, an important thing here is he looks like he's about to fucking cry. Then we have sexual 1. Now, sexual 1, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this picture, I genuinely thought that's fucking Donald Trump. Big Daddy Dom energy, kind of pointing the finger, saying, I want it to be this way, or maybe very also a male current energy. If you fucked up the order and now he's yelling at you for fucking it up at McDonald's drive-thru. Blood pressure issues. Now with social 1, reeks of aristocratic behavior, right? Mr. fucking royalty. That's what I see when I look at him. Probably a lot of fucking arrogance, a lot of thinking, oh, you peasants. Enneagram 2. Now we're gonna get into the juicy ones, so fasten your seatbelts. Now with this one we have self-preservation 2. So here you see a girl, and Naranjo had interesting ideas. She's putting a finger in her fucking mouth. She's portraying that more innocent, oh haha, you cannot see my ass, and it's okay, it makes sense. Then we have sexual 2. Now guys, looking at this picture, what the fuck? It's a chick who probably spent a lot of money on plastic surgeries here. Double fucking D-tits. Bitch thought she will go fucking fishing in a dress like this. Yeah, it's gonna fail. I obviously could also take this too literally, which would fail miserably. But I guess this is supposed to represent the seductive nature, right? Like, look at me, I'm gonna get a little fish on the hook. I'm gonna hook you, right? With my double D's, which are fucking fake, by the way. This is a hoe. And then we have social 2. Oh, big queen, right? This is the grandiose, look at me, you peasants. I am the greatest, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from this picture. Cry over me, please give me attention because I'm the greatest. Without saying I want attention. Now, self-preservation 3. This is very actually accurate. Because you think, oh, self-preservation 3, some workaholic. True. Chadwick. Depends. You see a hard worker. So dutiful, responsible, hardworking, and perfectionistic. Probably some secretary or analyst of information that's trying not to get fired. So, again, she probably suffers from depression, constantly trying to adhere to standards. When she was in school, she had like a 99.9% mark. Bitch fell into a fucking bout of depression. Sexual 3, guys. Less of the fucking tit action, less of the ass action. She's more slender, she's taller. Honestly, she looks smarter. Like, I don't know, she looks actually more intelligent, which is kind of funny. Yes, it's supposed to show that seductiveness, the adaptability. Look at me, I'm a lady. You see a dress, you see high heels. Okay, she's trying to present herself a certain way to be appealing towards you. Look at you, oh, let me fucking seduce you by being the best slurper in the town. Now with social 3, I'm a businesswoman. I know what I'm doing. Ha ha ha. I'm also the girl scamming the fuck out of you. So that's the vibes I'm getting here. On her phone, probably making another business deal, dressed in a more formal fashion. Makes sense. Again, it's not as extravagant. Her tits are not out. This makes more sense for social 3, which is more controlled, more business-oriented type. Now, this is self-preservation 4. Now, ha ha ha, you cunts are getting exposed. That's how you guys look like. Look at this. This is your face. It's enduring type. She's carrying a fucking brick of pain, suffering, depression, and rejection. Then we have sexual 4, which honestly, I don't know what the fuck Naranjo was thinking drawing this. Like, to me, this shit, I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks like it wasn't supposed to be part of the fucking gallery. What the fuck happened to her legs? It's just a monkey, it's weird. The social 4. Now, of course, don't get this twisted as this is the time that's gonna go tell everyone that they're suffering. That's not really social 4. Many social 4s will often hide and not really just blatantly tell you that they're suffering. It's more depressive, more sulky, more melancholic type. Makes sense, they're, oh my god, no one loves me. Enneagram 5. Now here, you see suitcase, and then you see a sperm. such a docile cunt that he has no personality. He's simply a sperm. He's simply carrying through life as this docile, passive, go with the flow individual that has no soul. That's the only interpretation I could get from this picture. Section 5, you see idealization of union, right? She's thinking, oh wow, I wish someone fucking would love me. Oh, let me go on Wattpad. Let me go on Tumblr, right? You see that kind of thing. Two people there, love. It just looks like someone who is daydreaming about love. It's pretty straightforward. So this is social 5, which is basically collecting knowledge, right? It looks like Snowden to me. Why would you be such a greedy cunt with information? Just give us the book. Self-preservation 6. I seen an oddly big-headed fuck for some reason. I don't know why his head is so fucking big. Who's about to fucking piss himself. Scared, right? Anxious, worrying. Oh, please. His lips also make a weird shape. Like they're about to fucking kiss you. Trying to not appear like a threat, being just a complete meek individual. Then we got sexual 6. Yeah, which side is he fighting on? That kind of makes me want to ask the question here, right? Nazi, I guess, or something. And it's kind of funny because people view this sexual 6 as this type who's a rebel. And then there's a portrayal of them being a fucking neo-Nazi. It's the funniest shit ever. Then we have social 6, which looks like a fucking alien. Very scheduled individual, probably dutiful, responsible, very, very worrying, on point, consistent. I am getting also the OCD vibe from this individual. So, interesting picture. Enneagram 7, which is self-preservation 7, and you see a big daddy dom pimp who's enjoying himself. His hand is fucked though. Is that his hand? He's a charlatanistic fuck and he completely knows it and he's looking at you. He's breaking the fourth wall. He knows you know, but he still is having a good fucking time. So, pure charlatanism in this picture. Sexual 7, dancing clown. So, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like some guitarist. Honestly, I was expecting, again, 69 gender flying unicorn, non-binary, some shit like that, but I was surprised. Good job, Naranjo. You surprised me. Very charming, charismatic, and a bullshitter. That's the vibe I'm getting. Then we have social 7, which is the people are clapping, and he's a savior. He's the savior of people. And there's some alien above this individual. I'm fucking with you guys. There's no alien, obviously. Don't think I went fucking intuitive mode and shit. Enneagram 8. Then we have self-preservation 8, which is, this was kind of a boring picture. Because, okay, it's a big daddy dom. Cigarette, right? Cigar. Some drink. And there's nothing to this picture. He's just standing. He's broad. He's big. He's ugly. And nothing there. I guess he looks like a cunt, and maybe that's the whole point of this. Let's go to sexual 8, and this is, fuck man, like Naranjo, this is not safe for work, Naranjo, okay? So this is a big daddy dom in a literal form, probably practicing BDSM, has a fucking whip in his hand, the girl's on her knees. This is shit, this is graphic. Don't show this shit to your kids. It fits the SXA, which is a much more domineering and dominating type within relations. Although all fucking 8s would be big daddy doms like that with whips. So this is kind of, I guess it's just to pronounce the domination in a sadistic fashion. And then we have social 8, which is, oh, look at us, right? We're carrying the fucking flag to win against. I will take all of you little kids and I'm gonna protect you. That's the vibe that this picture's giving me. We will rush, we'll go and we'll win, right? We'll conquer. People on his back, kind of like he's the man of the people. He's representing the people in some type of way. He's working with the people. So this is quite a good illustration of social 8. At least it's much better than the fucking SP8, which probably, in my opinion, is by far the worst. The SXA is pretty good. The SOA is good. Then we have SP9. Absolute obese fuck, right? Who can barely move. Snacks all up fucking shit all over the fucking floor. Lazy, yawning, oh, so sleepy, right? Comfort. Then we have sexual 9, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that's a baby, that's a bottle of milk, and those are multiple babies. And she has chubby cheeks. So basically, it's like a mother archetype, super like caring, and oh, I'm gonna take care of all the babies, and this is the milk. Maybe if the father is holding the milk. Social 9, which is, it makes sense. Well, a nurse, I guess. This is supposed to be a nurse. Many people are around. She's a mentor. She's a helper of people. She's much more engaged with people. She's a bit overweight, which is showcasing the 9 quality here. Likes the snacks at night. I think this is quite a good illustration if they would have fixed her fucking face, because this shit is haunting. What is the worst one? What is the best one? What's the most inaccurate and what's the most accurate, guys? Let's get some of the opinions going.